Boosting your heart health is really important heading into the holidays. Experts say more people die of heart attacks during the last week of December than any other time of the year. Dr. Haitham Hussein from the U and the American Heart Association joining us here this morning to talk about this. Tell me why that is the case. That's an alarming number.
Well, thank you for having me, and good morning to everyone. Yes, it is. The day with the highest number of cardiac mortality is the 25th of December. The second highest day is the 26th of December. And the third day is January 1st. And we think it has to do with the holidays being stressful time, the disruption of routine, the indulgence in food and drinks and all of that, and also ignoring the signs of heart attack. Sometimes people think, wow, it's so busy, I have to take care of this, I have to take care of that. I don't want to disrupt my day now by going to the doctor and spend so many hours in urgency care or emergency room or something.
And so what are some warning signs that people can look out for?
So heart attack, it's usually pain or heaviness or discomfort in the chest. People feel an elephant on the chest or something like that. There is sometimes the pain that would go to the jaw or the neck. People might feel it in the stomach or the back. And there's also the nausea, sometimes vomiting, sweating, feeling dizzy. And it's important to recognize that heart attack symptoms in women are a little different from men. Chest pain is still the most common symptom, but there is a lot more of stomach pain, back pain, excessive sweating, nausea. So not the classic chest pain is not as common in women.
Okay, so important things to look out for. But overall, what can people do to boost their heart health heading into the holidays?
Well, I think the most important thing is for people to recognize heart attack warning signs and to call 911. Not call your friend or your spouse, or if you're having a heart attack symptom, you have to call 911. Same thing with stroke warning signs, weakness or numbness of one side of the body or speech difficulty. You have to call, that's the first thing to do.
Okay.
But tips for the holiday season, celebrate with moderation.
Okay.
Make sure to incorporate healthy choices in the options, food options, a lot of vegetables and fruits, a lot of hydration. People with high blood pressure should avoid or minimize their salt intake. People with diabetes should be aware of their carbohydrate intake. Also, rest and take time for self-care, meditation, prayer, whatever you want to do to bring some peace to yourself. Sleep is very important. Remember to exercise. And I always worry about traveling during the holidays because it disrupts the routine, disrupts the sleep-wake cycle, and also taking medications. So I don't want people to travel for fun and skip a dose of blood pressure medicine or a day of diabetes medicine.
So stick to your healthcare routine and your healthy lifestyle.
Right.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Doctor.